Hi there, welcome to my Chapman Stick Learning Journal. It's Journal Entry 3, completion of week 2. I spent this week pretty much entirely working on the No Rain guitar lead portion, so let's start with that.
And all I can do is just pour some tea for two. It's been my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to save me. I'll always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. So stay with me and I'll be made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. And it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. Escape. Escape.
All right, that was pretty much it. I guess reflections on the week. It was, I think it was a good exercise to do. I've got some mixed feelings. I didn't have the complete song, so I had to figure out a decent amount on my own, and that was sort of a waste of time at this point in my learning, to be sitting there listening to the song. All right, is it that note? Is it this one? Better, but anyway, all in all, I guess it was really, it was a good way to get my right hand on the melody side, and I think ultimately it was worth doing. I'm not going to work on the guitar solo part. I'd also planned to do the rhythm guitar originally with my left hand, but that would have put my left hand right about there, And while it is a valid technique to play with your right hand on the right side and left hand on the left side, it seems like that's more of an advanced technique, so I didn't want to get into that yet. And I couldn't find any information on the bass portion, so again, I didn't want to sit there for hours figuring out what the bass portion of the song was. But, you know, it's a song I can come back to, and I can do those parts later as I get better. All right, so other points I wanted to hit on. At this point, I feel pretty confident saying that if you saw the Chapman stick in YouTube videos or something, and it sort of blew your mind the way it blew mine, and you just imagine how amazing it would be to play it and how great it looks like it feels to play, you're absolutely right. I'm just blown away. You know, I've had a couple of practice sessions this week where I started at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night, and then before I knew it was like 11:30, and I was ready to go for another hour at least, but I had to tear myself away and go to bed. So just the ergonomics, the feeling of tapping, and just the sound that you get, because it's so easy. I mean, I know that what I just played, I made some, not the best sound ever, but even the lousy sounds on the Chapman stick sound great, to me anyway. So, you know, I had never seen a Chapman stick in real life or touched one or anything before I bought this, so it was kind of a leap of faith, but one that has definitely paid off. I couldn't be happier with it, really. I mean, it's obviously the same amount of work as you'd ever expect to learn an instrument, but it's so enjoyable that I really recommend it. That's pretty much it for this week, since I did spend pretty much the whole week on that song. Back to the regular schedule is what's up for next week. I'll get back to the books, back to the lessons that I was on, and continue from there. So nothing quite as exciting for next week, but it should be good. Thanks a lot.